This is SatTV Week live from Communication. I'm Brian Dolby and I'm talking to PJ of SpeedCast. PJ, exciting news for the company today. Well, yesterday I think was the official announcement about Indonesia. Give us some details.
Yes, well, first of all, thank you, Brian, for having me here. Yes, it's an exciting deal for us. It's a sizable deal in cellular backhaul, which is an application that we've been working on for a number of years now. We hope to have another sizable one to announce very shortly, and you'll be the first to know about it. In general, we see the outsourcing trend gaining momentum. We see more mobile operators outsourcing to experts like SpeedCast, the operations, the management of their satellite-based cellular backhaul needs. And this is what is happening in that case. We're working with a long-time partner of ours, PTA-AGN, rolling out the latest technologies, Comtech technologies, to bring the network to a different level in terms of efficiencies, and of course generate associated cost savings.
Okay, that sounds like a very interesting development. And also, while I've got you here, because I know you're a very busy man, tell us about the investment in Papua New Guinea and how that's going.
Yes, it's an interesting move for us. We're going further away from our base. It's part of an overall plan to invest into providing more in-depth services to the natural resource industry, mining and oil and gas. And we've invested several hubs in PNG, in Perth, and in Jakarta, servicing this mining and oil and gas industry. So the PNG hub is part of a general push into servicing the oil and gas and mining industries. That hub is going well. We see a lot of potential in PNG, and I'm sure we'll have more news to share with you in the future about those developments.
Sounds like you're going to be back here fairly soon, the way we're talking. And again, just while we're speaking, obviously the maritime is very much at the core of what you do. Bring us up to speed with how things are going in that field.
Yeah, so we've, as you know, because we've been talking about it on SatTV a number of times over the years, we were the first company to demonstrate a KU band global service with automatic beam switching, utilizing the iDirect platform. We've been among the first to really identify the need for a complete turnkey solution, associating a KU band VSAT with an L band service with some intelligent switch in the middle. So that's an offering that we've launched earlier this year, which is called SeaCast Sigma, and which is getting a very positive response in the market. In general, our maritime services have been growing strongly. It's still the case this year. A lot of this growth is coming from oil and gas related vessels, offshore supply vessels, oil tankers, LNG carriers, survey vessels. But we're really starting to see this year some momentum with the shipping industry, which has been going through some difficult times over the past few years, and we start seeing some of the large players in the shipping industry investing into VSATs, and that's very encouraging, and that should be driving growth in the next few years.
That's brilliant. Now, we're just going beyond shipping and maritime. Give us an overall scope. Where's your areas of focus in the next 6 months or so?
Well, we're definitely focusing on 5 key vertical industries that we've prioritized: maritime, obviously, oil and gas, mining, which we've talked about, cellular backhaul, and you've seen our success in Indonesia, and government. So we are investing and really focusing our time and energy on those 5 verticals. In terms of geographic development, Asia is our home. It's where the bulk of our business is today. I think it's very fair to say that we have a leadership position in the Asia-Pacific region. We're now expanding into Africa. Expanding into Africa, first of all, to support our Asian customers there. And we're seeing more and more needs coming from natural resource companies, a lot, Chinese, Australian, investing into Africa, and were asking us to provide the same level of service. The quality of service SpeedCast is known for in Asia. They want to be able to be offered the same in Africa. So we're following them. We've opened an office in Dubai 18 months ago, which is driving our growth in Africa, focusing mostly right now on Eastern Africa, but you'll definitely see us attending more and more shows in Africa, putting engineers on the ground in Africa, and I'm sure we'll have the pleasure at Communicasia next year to discuss some news about our progress in the Africa region. I think those are the two focus, the vertical focus on key industries and expanding our capabilities in the African continent.
Certainly the key markets that you talked about seem absolutely ideal for Africa. I mean, it seems like a perfect time to go there.
Yeah, oil and gas, mining.
Absolutely.
Obviously, what is interesting as well is that because we're based in Dubai, our office in charge of the African continent today is in Dubai. Obviously, a natural area of focus for us is Eastern Africa.
Yes.
And this is where a lot of Chinese investment is going, and this is also where there's a very significant amount of exploration work going on and some major discoveries. One of the biggest gas field was discovered recently in Mozambique, and I think we're going to see more of that happening. So we're not trying to go into the mature markets of Africa for oil and gas like Nigeria, which are very well served by a large number of service providers.
Right.
We're focusing on new regions where we see some potential growth in the future.
First and then develop from there.
Yes.
Brilliant. Well, it sounds like we're going to need to reserve you a seat in the studio, but in the meantime, thanks for coming to talk to us today.
Thank you, Brian.